What's up? Hope y'all are doing alright. This seems narcissistic, but it ain't. Just fixing the old hair. Dude, I haven't talked like a redneck in so long. The second that camera goes on, hi there, buddy. Hi, how's it going? I'm good. I've been playing Breath of the Wild all week, but I don't know how to stream that, so I'm streaming this. Gotta get back into the swing of things. Literally. Alright. 3, 2, 3. Dude, you have to turn down the settings so low on this for sound. I ain't mentioning this. You know what it is. I know what it is. I just mentioned it by proxy. I think that's how you use that, by proxy. I don't know. Now, let me fix this shit over here. Someday I'm gonna get bored of Elden Ring, but it ain't yet. I don't even know if anybody's going to watch today. I know somebody's watching this in the future. I do streaming at the most random ass times. Okay. Now, I've already... What's up, Aftermath? Dude, I've already... I don't know, this is going to sound weird. I've already killed this random dude that lets me buy the bones of animals. And I'm a vegan and I love animals, but every time I see an animal in this game, I just want to kill it. I don't know why. It's just like, it's this relaxing thing, just chopping these things to bits. Jeez, that's loud in my ears. Not in real life, but... You know what's funny, dude? Every movie I told you I was going to watch, I didn't watch. There's just so much entertainment vying for my attention. And I remember, too, what we talked about, the Nicolas Cage movies. I'm going to watch some of that shit someday. Dude, I keep hitting the wrong fucking button. You must love doing it in Red Dead 2. Dude, Red Dead 2 I actually don't, because it's too realistic. Like in this game, dude, and in Breath of the Wild, you shoot it, it goes, and then it just turns into like meat. In Red Dead 2, they're like, fuck that shit. They make you dissect the motherfucker, and it's Red Dead 2 is. I try to avoid killing animals in that game at all costs. I mean, that's not true. I kill those motherfuckers every time I see them. It just sounds good in theory, but yeah. Fix this shit. Oh. Is the wind crazy where you're at? The wind is popping over here, so to speak. Let me figure out where the fuck I'm going. Dude, I'm gonna go... This boss is so fucking hard, man, that I'm about to go fight. I think it's called the Draconic Tree Sentinel. It took me so long to kill this fucking thing, man. I mean, I'm on like my billionth playthrough now. I'm definitely not fighting that thing. Actually, fuck it, I'll try. But let me unlock this. I don't think he can hit me when I'm trying to unlock it. Nope. These things are always a nightmare, so I'll try. Shit. Dude, the horse just whooped my ass, not even the guy. I usually have to cheese the hell out of these things. What the fuck? So you've seen Young Guns, right? Or did I just recommend that? And Young Guns is one of my, it's one of my top 10 favorite movies. I think it's a masterpiece. There's certain movies Rotten Tomato gets completely wrong, and that's one of them. I've never met one person... Ooh. Okay, I've never met one person that didn't like Young Guns. Now, I don't like the sequel at all, but... Yeah, I haven't played this in a while. Young Guns 1 has one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard. Like the theme song, if you Google the theme song, man, it's just fucking amazing. I got a present for this guy. Oh, dude, Lord of the Rings, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I'm just gonna say the new show is putting my ass to sleep, bro. It's so hard to get through it. Like, episode 3 is a little more interesting, but the first two, I swear, 5 minutes of that Lord of the Rings show felt like an hour, man. It's so, like, it takes every bit of fucking willpower for me to get through that shit. Yeah, I didn't like the second one at all, dude. And then, okay, Bon Jovi's fine. He's a great musician. But him doing the soundtrack meant we didn't get the guy from the first soundtrack. I'm telling you, that Young Gun's one of my favorite OS official soundtracks ever. Okay, I hear something. Oh, it's Savannah. Do yourself a favor, dude. Don't get addicted to soda water. Fuck that shit. You don't need it, man. You're probably young. You don't need that bullshit. I'm young, too, in spirit. Because you know what? I believe aging is bullshit. One day I decided I'm just not going to age anymore. There's not one law anywhere that says you have to age. And I refuse to do it. See this? I'm going to look like this from now on, man. I just am not going to age. I'm over that shit. I choose not to. Sounds insane, but I mean, we'll see in 10 years, you know. Yeah, man. Tombstone's another good one, too. Tombstone and Young Guns. Now, that's a... Now, if I go this way, it's death. Dude, time is so weird, and I know people are watching this in the future, and supposedly all timelines are the same. Alright, this is going to be really confusing to explain, and it's probably going to not make any fucking sense, but supposedly in the 90s, they did this study. In the 90s, there was people that were septic. And it's like the most confusing shit ever, but in the 90s, they took like 20 people who were septic, whatever the fuck that means, and they said, people are going to pray over you. And then 10 years later, they had people pray over people, but they didn't realize they were praying over people in the past. And the people in the past that they prayed over actually got healed. I know this makes no fucking sense, it's confusing, but it kind of proved that all timelines are happening simultaneously. So what the fuck am I talking about right now? You'll Be My Huckleberry. Dude, that's the name of Val Kilmer's book, I think. Allegedly, Val Kilmer's one of the hardest people to work with in Hollywood. That's what I've heard. Val Kilmer, if you're watching this stream, you're probably not. That's what I've heard. There's actually a whole documentary dedicated to how hard it was working with him. It's a masterpiece. It's called... It has a really long fucking name, man. It's called... Doomed... Fuck. I think I've talked about this before. It's so good, man. The whole documentary is this... There's a movie Marlon Brando and Val Kilmer are in, and they both are like the hardest guys to work with ever. And the whole movie is extras and other people saying what a nightmare they were. It's called Doom Journey. Fuck. It's such a long title. Let me look this up. It's like the best, one of the best documentaries ever made. The Doomed Lost... Okay, here it is. Lost Soul... The Doom Journey of Richard Stanley's Island of Dr. Moreau. It's fucking insane. The guy went from directing Island of Dr. Moreau to getting fired, and then he actually snuck back on the set wearing a monster suit to see how they were fucking his movie up. What's up, Vinny D? Dude, I'll tell you, man, I just actively refuse to pay $70 for fucking Last of Us Part 1. Dude, somebody did a side-by-side comparison, man. Dude, you can barely tell the fucking difference. There's never been a remake that was less needed than that. Like I know Last of Us Part 1 looks better, but it's such a small minutia better, at least from the footage I've seen. And then Ellie, she looks like 7 years older. She doesn't look like a little kid anymore, dude. Oh yeah, dude, my Gamefly is a library. Nah, dude, it's probably, you know what, man? I think it's on order. It might be a little while, but I check every day. Vinny D asked me about this game, but when I get it, I'm gonna play it. That's for sure. What's up, Daniel? Dude, I've been playing Breath of the Wild all week, so I'm still getting used to Elden Ring again. I would have streamed Breath of the Wild, but I don't know if I can. Yeah, dude, I just been putting it off. I'm gonna look into that though. The Gamefly. I keep hitting the wrong buttons and shit. Yeah, dude, the second I get that Live Alive, that's such a weird title, man. The second I get that, I'm playing. Thank you all for tuning in. You know what? Okay, I'm going to cheese these guys. Now, it's not going to be easy, and if it gets kind of boring because it takes forever, I might just run past them, but... Like, I'm not fighting these guys legitimately, man. Who the fuck does that? Dude, Breath of the Wild is just, I love it so much, man. I love just floating around wearing this weird-ass climbing gear. Because the climbing outfit, you gotta wear the climbing outfit. So this is how you cheese him. You sit in your little hole right here. Now he has the longest weapon on planet Earth. So he can get your ass. You can't wait. Hopefully it's not too loud, y'all. I wonder if I could stream Breath of the Wild. I don't know if I could. Oh yeah, dude, I play it on the TV. I think I have like a 55-inch. Dude, I can't believe how cheap TVs are. I bought like a 55-inch TV for like less than $400, and it's awesome. I was very shocked. I still had to save up, you know, a while to get it, but... But you know what, dude? I'll check. I'll actually check in a few minutes. You know what, man? Oh, you know what? I can't. I'll check right now to see when that Live Alive game's coming. So if anybody's wondering, Vinny told me about a game that it's called Live Alive that I am very shocked my library has. So I'll tell you right now what the update is. Tigers. I'm curious as well. Dude, I forgot to pick up Stranger of Paradise, so I had to order it again. If you don't pick it up on time, they send it back out. There's no way I'm paying full price for that. I'm not even sure of it. Okay. I'll let you know what my library shit says. Oh yeah, I'm excited. Dude, I'm definitely excited. I don't have to pay for it. So, yeah, the library is basically the... I don't want to say organic. The library is the cheap version of GameFly. Okay, now they call it Live Alive. Dude, I've never been more confused by a title. It's got to be a weird translation. It says I'm number 3 on 5 copies. Oh, it's not on order, actually. Okay. Live Alive, they already have it. 3, that's actually really good odds. Number 3 on 5 copies. Because, like, the Kirby Forgotten game, I'm, like, number 32 out of 120. Some crazy shit. Okay, so I might be getting it pretty soon, dude. Yeah? I'll show you. I mean, that's not even going to pop up. Oh, yeah, it is. Live Alive. So you see it's in the library queue. I could have just made that on Microsoft Paint or whatever the fuck, but I didn't. I promise. It's real. All right, let me get the fuck out of here. Thank you all for tuning in. That's a generic filler statement, but I mean it. I'm going to do my best to kill these dudes over here. The lighting's a little dark. It doesn't... I mean, you know, I tried. Believe it or not, I did try. I mean, I could have tried harder, but... Haven't heard of it. You know what, dude? Aftermath, I hadn't heard of it either till Vinny mentioned it. But apparently I'll be getting it soon. Alright, I got a blood loss arrow. If any of y'all... I know pretty much all of y'all play this. My favorite arrow is the blood loss. Yeah, dude. I'm guessing I'll get it in a couple weeks. Wait, I'm not even going to shoot the right arrow. Shit. Alright, let's see if I can get this guy. Oh man, I hit the horse. It still took damage, but... Just shot the wall. You know what, dude? Fuck it. I'm just going to use magic. Damn! One shot my ass, man. You see, that's why I should have paid attention to my health bar. Holy shit. Dude, I'm just going to run past that, dude. All you get like a tree sentinel shield, which is good, but I don't have the stats. I'd have to respec completely to get it. Indiana Jones research. My favorite Indiana Jones... Oh yeah, I hear you, Vinny, too. My favorite Indiana Jones is probably the third one. And I have a theory... I don't really like the second one. The second one is so divisive, dude. Some people love it, some people don't. My theory is the only way an Indiana Jones movie can be good is if God's in it. And that's going by me thinking that the first and the third are the best, and they both involve God. I know I said this the other stream. Dude, God literally fucking saves Indiana Jones, which sounds insane, but he does. God comes down from heaven, kills a bunch of... Just imagine writing the script and pitching it. What is this? Well, it's called Indiana Jones. Is he from Indiana? No. Maybe he is from Indiana. What's Indiana? Oh, it's named after the dog. Okay, what happens? Well, he kills about 20 billion Nazis, and at the very end he gets tied up. There's an R2-D2 statue above him. There is, actually. R2-D2's helmet is above Indiana Jones. And him and his girlfriend are tied up. Then God comes down from heaven. God kills a bunch of Nazis. He melts their faces into butter. And then he saves Indiana Jones and unties the ropes. Okay, you got a movie there, buddy. That's Indiana Jones. I haven't seen those movies in forever, bro. I got to see that again. Yeah, probably the third one's my favorite. Third and the first, and if you like the second, that's cool. I don't think any less of you. I need to actually see it again. I've only seen it as a kid. It's just so, dude. The second one's so negative and dark. That's not why I don't like it though. I love 7, and that's negative as shit. Fuck! I hit the wrong button. Gotta grab my souls. I'm trying to think if there's a way to stream the Switch. The lost, yeah. Oh, dude, that motherfucker followed me in here? Shit. Now, I can't avoid tree sentinels forever. I'm gonna have to go kill that. They do a real sleazy thing. They brick you from advancing in the game unless you beat this crazy hard tree sentinel. So, but I'm gonna do it. Trying to think what I've been watching lately. Oh, guys, there's a documentary about Armie Hammer out. I don't know if y'all know this. Armie Hammer went from being an A-list movie star to selling timeshares in the Cayman Islands. I'm going to say this again. Whoa, what the fuck? Armie Hammer, like, when I mention him to people, some people don't know who he is. If you see his face, you'll recognize him. He went from an A-list movie star to now, right now, he's in the Cayman Islands selling timeshares. That must suck. And now there's a documentary out about him because, I don't know if you've heard this, Armie Hammer, allegedly, I wasn't there, is a cannibal. And there's all these text messages leaked where he wants to, like, eat parts of women and suck their blood. And now there's a documentary out about him. I'm watching Rings of Power, putting my ass to sleep. Game of Thrones is great, but I will say this. I don't know if any of y'all are watching the new Game of Thrones. The cheesiest thing I've ever seen in years happens in, let me say this carefully. In episode 3, I'm not going to ruin it, of the new Game of Thrones, which has been amazing up until this part. It's the very end of episode 3. This guy somehow dodges 20 billion arrows from archers who have trained their whole life to be archers. It is the cheesiest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life. I thought it was a joke at first, but besides that sequence, the show's amazing. And I saw what's up, XX? Hope you're doing all right. Double X. I'm doing good too, thank you. If I wasn't, I'd still say I was, but I honestly am. That's not a shill to make you ask me again. I'm doing good, thank you. But have any of y'all seen Game of Thrones episode 3? House of the Dragon episode 3? What did you think of that last sequence? It's ridiculous, dude. Like, this guy dodges like 1 billion arrows. Damn, I just got a lot of golden seeds. Holy shit. It's just like, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's still a great show, but whoever directed that last part, like, come on, bah. Something else I'm watching too. I don't know. Oh, dude, I got a present for this. I thought I already killed this motherfucker. Dude, I've done so many playthroughs, I forget. I must have not saved or something. I know this is, I'm basically Indiana Jones, I can't say it, Indiana Jonesing this part. I'm just being lazy as shit. If I go in there and fight him legitimately, I'm toast, man. Yeah, shoot your little knife. He's gonna be getting stunned any second. I wish this guy the blessed, because I've been reading a law of attraction books. And if this is true, it says, everything you wish upon somebody, you're wishing upon yourself. So if I'm like, oh, fuck Rings of Power, man, it's the worst show ever made, I'm wishing negativity on myself. So instead of saying, fuck Rings of Power, it's cheesy, it's monotonous, I'm going to say this. There is a positive quality to the new Rings of Power show, is that if I can't sleep, I put that motherfucker on and put my ass right to sleep. So see, there is a positive that comes out of stuff. Oh, he's out of range. Any music recommendation? You know what, dude? I'm a lot older than most of you guys, I'm guessing, so I kind of listen to, like, I don't know if y'all are into this, but it's like 80s, but it's new sounding 80s music. So I listen to bands like Electric Youth, they did the Drive song. Churches, CHR, there's a V in it. Basically, I like 80s shit that sounds new. I like a lot of stuff, but I'll try to think of a more detailed response to that. What's up, Rule Time? You know what, Rule Time? Just on principle, I can't spend $70. And you know what's crazy, too, about The Last of Us? The more I read into it, it's not a remake. I'm going to say this again, y'all. The Last of Us Part 1 is not a remake. It's a remaster. If you really look at it, there's barely anything added to it. The graphical difference is not that much. I honestly believe it's a $70 remaster, which I still want to play it, but I'm on the library queue waiting list. So I just don't want to spend $70. And let me be very clear, I'm not shilling for any, please do not give me $70 to buy this shit. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, on principle, I'm not spending $70, so. If they had charged 40, we wouldn't be having this conversation, but 70 is ridiculous. It is. Like, if you look at Demon Souls, there was a massive quality difference, and they added a lot of shit to Demon Souls. Did I kill this guy yet? Dude, he's so close to death, but he could get me. One shoot. See, that's how you kill guys. You Indiana Jones them. They're over there swinging, acting cool. You just go... And I got something I'm never going to use because I know there's a better version, which I'm going to use. $70. Guys, do me a favor. Go watch gameplay of The Last of Us Remaster compared to The Last of Us Remaster Part 2. That's what I'm calling it. It's there. Of course, the new one looks better, but I just don't think it's enough to justify $70. So you know what? I don't want to be negative. I'm going to be positive. I wish them the blessed. I hope they make a ton of money. And what's crazy is Demon Souls still full. Dude, yeah, I was noticing that. Demon Souls is full price. Guys, the one advice I'll give you guys about video game, if you're ever going to go buy a game, go look on the PlayStation Store and make sure they don't have it, because if you get the PlayStation Premium, that would save you a little money. Why am I giving y'all advice? You probably know more about video games than I do. Do I wish them the Greg blessed? I do, man. When I catch myself being negative, man, I just remember that statement. Anything you say about you wish on somebody, you're wishing upon yourself, and I believe that too. So Rings of Power, thank you for creating melatonin in the shape of a video game, or a TV screen. There is a positive to Rings of Power. It looks good. Yeah, dude, Demon Souls is fucking... The only thing about Demon Souls, man, I wish I could wipe my brain. I can't play it again. I played it twice, and it's... You know how with some games you can play it again after like 6 months? I just can't replay it. I've tried and tried. I'm just too used to it. Like, I could go through Demon Souls in my head, and especially like the lava level, man. I loved it the first 2 times, but I'm good. Okay, my cat is sitting there looking weird. Well, y'all, let me show you my cat. That's not a sexual euphemism, I promise. He's chilling. He's a good cat. I didn't know if he was a dude or a chick for a long time, so I named him an androgynous name, Jesse, just to be sure. I never played the original Blue Point yet, man. I love it. Let's try to platinum it. Dude, I've never platinum anything, man. The closest I came was Far Cry Blood Dragon, and I did that by accident. Jesse, do you have anything you want to say to the audience? Wish I could zoom in. Resident Evil. You know what, dude? I usually don't buy Resident Evil games. Even I'm excited about I know you didn't mention this, but Resident Evil 4. I've never played that, and I've always heard that's the best Resident Evil game. It's fucking amazing, and let me look at the comments. Since your cat's name is Jesse, you should get a second cat named Walter. Ah, I get it. Okay. I do want to get another cat, man. Not in this apartment, though. Dude, where the fuck am I going right now? Oof. This is nerve-wracking, y'all. I'm gonna go fight the draconic treason. Oh, also, if any of y'all have any game recommendations, let me know. I will write it down. And it's not that I'm a pompous snob. That it's just overwhelming the amount of choices there are. But I do write it down and I do think about it. And I add it to the library queue. Okay, what the fuck am I doing right now? How good is Blood Dragon? Well, dude, you know what's weird? I used to fucking love Blood Dragon. I bought it recently, and the controls, I couldn't even play it, man. See, I gotta be positive, too. Blood Dragon was one of my favorite games ever, but, like, the controls have, in my opinion, not aged very well. Dude, speaking of controls, I'm so not used to these controls. Okay. Basically, I haven't played Elden Ring in 2 weeks, or a week. It's just been Breath of the Wild. I'll stream, I'm gonna stream Resident Evil 4 as well. Do y'all think that's the best Resident Evil game? I feel like I'm the least knowledgeable person on Resident Evil here. Completely went the wrong way. The VR version, I didn't even know there was a VR version. Dude, that owl, I feel so bad killing those owls, and it gives you like some egg or some shit, and I don't know what it's for. Even when, dude, you know what's funny? When you try to Google what shit does in this game, all it says is it does something, I swear. Google anything in this game, crafting item, and this is what's going to come up. It's used for crafting, and it doesn't tell you shit. Huge Resident Evil fan? Yeah, I've never really played a lot of Resident Evil. The only game I own, I didn't even play it, is Revelations, and the reason I bought it is, it came out on the, fuck, how do I not remember what this is called? Dude, I own 2 versions of this, and I can't remember what it's called. The handheld, okay, my mind is really going blank. What is the handheld Nintendo thing? 3DS. I bought Resident Evil Revelations because it was misspelled, hoping it'd be worth something someday. That's the only Resident Evil game I own. It's spelled like Revelations or some shit. All right, let me take some Kratom. Kratom for getting off bad shit. If y'all are young and you haven't done bad shit in your life, you don't need Kratom, man. Shit. This dude definitely doesn't want me to use Kratom. This has nothing to do with anything, but is anybody here excited about the Gollum game? There's no game on planet Earth I'm less excited about. I still don't understand the logic behind the Gollum game. They literally picked the least character I would want to play in all of Lord of the Rings. I would rather be anything. I'd rather be Treebeard. Dude, I'd rather be a fucking tree. Not even Treebeard, but one of the trees that Treebeard herds in fucking Elden Ring than Gollum. Yeah, let me be this crackhead who is like emaciatedly skinny, that sucks like the breath out of little kids. Like, I don't get it, man. Can you guys name a less desirable character from Lord of the Rings to be? Like, I just don't understand it. I wish them the blessed. But, you know, shit. I hear something coming. Man, everything's trying to kill me before I take this Kratom. All right. All right, y'all. I'm going to take some Kratom. Greg, how many fucking times can you say that? Why don't you say it one more time for posterity? And Greg, do you know what the word posterity means? No. Then don't fucking say it. Okay. Dude, you know what's one of the biggest travesties in Oscar history, I think, is Sean Astin not winning an Oscar for Return of the King. Because, dude, I'll tell you, besides Ian McKellen, the best acting in Lord of the Rings is Sean Astin as Sam. He should have, dude, he wasn't even fucking nominated. That motherfucker should have won an Oscar. I also think the heart of the Lord of the Rings, I'm obsessed with Lord of the Rings, y'all. The heart of the Lord of the Rings is not fucking Frodo, it's Sam. Because, dude, Sam not only carried the ring, because Sam wasn't allowed to carry the ring, so at the end, you know what he did? He carried Frodo, bro. Sam carried Frodo, who was carrying the ring. So he did what I would do. He found a loophole. He's like, well, I can't carry the ring. I'm going to pick your fucking ass up. And he fucking grabs Frodo up. Yeah, Sam is the true, like, hero of Lord of the Rings, man. I'll argue that to the end. Every night, I know I've mentioned this to y'all. Okay, I usually don't recommend things on here. This is a recommendation to any of you that have Audible. The best adaptation of Lord of the Rings, it's a 12-hour, but you've got, please, for the love of Christ, do not get the American version. That is the worst. There is a 12-hour BBC production of Lord of the Rings. It's on Audible in 3 parts. It is the best acting I've ever heard in my life. It's the greatest thing ever, and it helps me sleep every night. I listen to the first part every night, like when they're escaping the Shire. It's just, it helps me go to sleep. I bet there's not one person on planet Earth that's heard this more than me. But it's the BBC Lord of the Rings. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Hopefully one of y'all listens to this. It's just the best. Just the best acting, the best everything. It is a masterpiece. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. Because if you get the American version, ugh. I know it's 3 credits, but it's 12 hours of heaven, y'all. It honestly helps me get through life, because at night, when I go to sleep, that's the worst, man. The second all the devices turn off, I think about being a loser piece of shit. And so the devices come back on, I listen to Lord of the Rings, and it looks like this. It's probably not going to pop up, but yeah, it has a ring on it, and it's in 3 parts, and it's just a masterpiece. Just make sure it's BBC, please. Oh yeah, dude, I used to listen to it as a kid. Each part is 4 hours. It's called The Lord of the Rings Dramatized. But I just cannot stress this enough. If you listen to it and think it sucks, I guarantee you listen to the American version. It's like, dude, the Americans half-ass that shit. Wish them the blessed and all that bullshit, but... And what's really confusing, the guy that plays Frodo is the guy that played Bilbo in The Lord of the Rings. I'm going to say that again. I think his name's Ian Holm. Plays Frodo in this. It's just so good, man. All right, Greg, we get it. Shut the fuck up about it. Play your game. Do better than you did last time. And all right. You know what, XX? I can finally say I did. I did watch that. And you know what, dude? I'm really fucking excited. I'm especially excited because there's another Souls-like game that came out I was excited for called Steel Rising, but the reviews are bad. So now that maybe I'll play that when it's cheap, but it's Steel Rising, reviews weren't good, so now my sole interest as far as Souls clones is The Life of P. Yeah, dude, the trailer looked great. That's all I really want is a Bloodborne clone. If you're gonna copy something, hey, just make it good, man. You wanna know how much shit Tarantino's copied? But here's the thing, it's fine as long as you do it well. Now, running up here is death. Okay, so I'm going to kill all these guys systematically. Let me see if I missed somebody's comment. I did. I hobbled along those after my verse. I'm trying not to do. I think I'd rather play as Peter Yeah, dude. I would rather be Peter Jackson, and you could play him directing Lord of the Rings. Anything's better than Gollum. 12 hours. They did not... Oh, dude, I thought that was a typo about the Black Panther Captain America thing. When they said video game, I thought they were tripping. So it is a video game. But yeah, dude, Life of P. It's P is for Pinocchio, not for the other P word. I'm very excited about that. Thank you, XX, for turning me on to that. And for anybody, yeah, the Steel Rising game just came out a few days ago, but the reviews are really mixed. I'm not paying $50 for a game with mixed reviews. I wonder if I could... No, I tried. Can't rent it from the library. So, okay, please explain this to me, y'all. This guy saw me kill all his subjects. I'd say friends. They're not his friends. They're his minions. And he's just sitting there mugging my ass. I think he's staring at me. We can find out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip my telescope. Oh, he's not looking at me, actually. Okay. Well, I got a present for his ass. These guys, dude, are a nightmare, man. To fight just normally. He wants a hug? Okay, I'll give him a hug. Shit. Oh, I'm out of magic. Fuck. Actually, I don't even have to fight him. He's not going to give me any good souls, but for for entertainment value, I'll fight this guy, okay? Normally I would just run, but... See that little wrestling move he did there? Oh, he just reanimated somebody, I think. Dude, that kick has kicked my ass so many times. So I'm out of magic. That's why I'm doing this shit right now. Savannah is, I don't know where she is. I'll go check. I know you didn't ask me to go check, but she's here somewhere. Dude, I'm doing so little damage to this guy. I'm trying to make the game harder, so I'm playing on a lower level. I'm doing like 0 damage. All right. Savannah, where are you right now? Metaphorically speaking, where are you right now? Somebody asked where you were, but they didn't ask him what stance. So where are you in life right now? You're halfway up that hill? Okay. Fuck. Every time I'm on stream, man, I drink this shit sideways. Okay, so I'm gonna go fight the Volcanic Tree Sentinel. I mean, I guess there's no point if I don't find a bonfire or whatever, though. Is Elden Ring one of the best Souls games? So Aftermath, I forget who's played what with all y'all. I really try to remember, but so I'm assuming you haven't played this. Is Elden Ring? Yeah, this is... I think the 2 best Souls games, in my opinion, are Bloodborne and Elden Ring. And it depends on what day it is where I flip-flop. I think Bloodborne definitely looks better. Maybe Bloodborne is better, man, because the trick weapons, somebody brought this up, they're so much fun to use in Bloodborne. But yes, long story short, this is one of the best Souls games, and if you said it was the best Souls game, I could understand. Holy shit, this is a scary area. This guy, dude, is 10 times stronger than everybody else, as you saw. He just fucked my ass up. The other guy is, I swear to you, this guy is 10 times more powerful. Yeah, Elden Ring's one of my favorite games. Could be my... No, my favorite's probably still Red Dead 2, but... Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. Neo 2 is the best Souls clone ever. And Souls clone is not a diss. Souls clone is like a positive to me. Dude, there's got to be a fucking bonfire around here, man. I know there's some dude selling crab legs and shit down here. You know what makes no sense? If you shoot these guys with the, if you shoot those birds with like a crossbow, they run. But if you shoot them with an arrow, they don't move. They don't budge. FromSoft gave us a pass, I guess, with that. It was a nice little thing. I'm in the 6th region from Neo. Dude, I need to play Neo again. Neo and Neo 2 are just fucking amazing, man. There's another game I wish I could wipe my brain and play it again, especially Neo 2. There's a weapon in Neo 2 called the Split Staff, and that fucking thing is so much fun. Yeah, Aftermath, I highly recommend Elden Ring. I don't know if you have a PS5. Dude, somebody told me there was like 30 PS5s at GameStop today in Oregon. I was shocked by that. Man, there's no fucking bonfire, so you know what? I'm going to try to fight this guy, but I'm going to have barely any magic. Oh, poor you. No, there's no poor me. Oh, blessed me. I'm going to go fight this guy with nothing. Essentially nothing. But I got to de-aggro the shooting guys or I'm fucked. Come on, bro. Can you de-aggro for me, please? No? No de-aggro. Okay, so I'm going to have to go kill this guy. So normally I would have full health. Yeah, dude, Bloodborne, I just recently beat it. Oh, I love it. I didn't beat it, but I got to the end. Recently beat it for... Or recently got to the end for the 10th time or whatever. Got that motherfucker. Alright, y'all. Wish me luck if you feel like it. I'm going to actually summon help on this one. This is one of the hardest things in the whole game, I think. And I'm lower leveled, too, for this area. Intentionally. Usually I would come into this area like level 80 or something. What am I? Dude, I'm so fucking under level for this shit. I'm still going to do it, though. Rule time, I do not understand. I still do. I don't fucking get this. How does Dark Souls 1 have 60 frames per second, but Bloodborne doesn't? The only thing that makes sense, because they give these really vague, strange answers. Oh, it's too hard to do, but that's not true. Some random dude online made a 60 FPS patch for Bloodborne. One guy. So what I think's going on is I think they're playing coy because I think they're putting out a remake of Bloodborne. That's what I think. I hope so. Bloodborne, I'm pretty sure, is the only Souls game that's not 60 frames per second. Even Dark Souls 2, I think, 60 frames per second. Alright, I'm going to summon help. You want to play a Bloodborne, but I know as soon as I do, someone like... Oh, you haven't played it? XX. It's so good, dude, that you could probably play it and then immediately go do the remake. Bloodborne, I cannot recommend that enough. Bloodborne and Elden Ring, oh... fucking amazing. I think I'm summoning help. Okay. This is an NPC, so if I get one person in here, then I'll summon him. Oh, you know what's really shady, y'all? This tells me a lot about a person that does this too. There's people here that invade, and the reason it's shitty is most bosses have a boss wall where invaders can't get in. This boss has no boss wall. And there's guys that will sit here all day and invade just to fuck you over to the point where you can't even summon help. So I'm believing that doesn't happen to me. I'm also believing that I'm going to go pee. I was going to make a funny joke out of that, but there's none to be had. All right, I'll be back, y'all. Yeah, dude, Bloodborne, man. That's some good shit. Actually, wait, if I pee and somebody summons in... I might be too under leveled to even have somebody come in here. Let me see. Alright, I'll be right back. Ah. You're on camera, Jesse. You got anything to say? He'll keep you occupied while I pee. He's always not facing the camera. If I were to flip this thing around, he would still turn the other way, which is fine. Yeah. Well, I'm streaming it now. I was very proud of this joke. It's not that great, but Savannah said, "Are you still streaming?" I said, "Yeah, but not the kind you think I am. You know, haha, funny, funny, I'm streaming out of my pee hole in the bathroom." Which I did not have the camera for, because I think that's a ban if you do that. Alright, y'all. Let's see if I can summon help. What's up, Slippin' Jimmy? Now, dude, I gotta let you know, man, I respect if you liked it. My least favorite series finale of all time was the Better Call Saul. I've never been more bored or let down by a finale. If you liked it, that's cool, I understand. But I think that's like the worst finale I've ever seen. But I gotta be positive. I love the show. It's a great show. So I take back everything I just said. I'm gonna get a time machine. I'm gonna go wipe that, because, you know. Wait, I can have a fucking opinion. I can't have an opinion. I'll just, you know what? I'll add something positive on the end of the opinion, so even though it's a shit sandwich, it'll be covered in like chocolate, so that at least when you take the first bite, it tastes good until you get to the shit. Okay, that was a long-winded explanation. Good to see you again. My favorite band is Electric Youth. They did which also is my favorite song of all time, is A Real Hero from Drive. Yeah, I feel like $1 million when I hear that. Very positive song. What's your favorite band, dude? I'll eventually just go in there and fight this fucking thing if I don't get any summons. I mean, yeah, I'll have this NPC. Green Day. Dude, I still remember this. I went to a super Baptist school when I was a kid, and I left it and went to a more, you know, sexualized school. But anyway, I met my friend from the Baptist school. He was, I believe in God and all that, but he was super religious. Like, he was afraid of cussing. And I invited him over to my house. And to look cool, I remember I bought Dookie. It's a Green Day album. And I had it playing when he came in. I made sure it was playing at the exact part where there were cuss words. When my friend came in, and I had picked out my outfit to look cool. And I thought I was just the coolest shit ever. It's weird what you remember. I remember that very clearly. Yeah, I still like Green Day. And if I didn't, I would not say I did to kiss your ass. I promise. Ugh. Dude, I figured you liked it. Like, everybody I've talked to liked it. Liked the ending to Better Call Saul. I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. But I respect that you did. Somebody did fucking summon in. So, dude, whoever summoned in, thank you for your help. I'm streaming right now, so if you hear me talk and I'm not a fucking nut, well, you can be a nut and stream, so I take that back. And I promise I'll look at those comments the second after we do this. Because I'm gonna die real fucking fast if I don't pay attention. I'm surprised that didn't hit me. Law of attraction. Fuck, dude. He's coming after my ass hardcore, man. How am I not dead? Dude, I have no life. If something even breathes at me the wrong way, I'm gonna die. Look at my health bar. That's fucking insane. Dude, I just saw the word Dexter. The new Dexter was fucking awesome, man. I was really impressed. I forget what it's called, but the new Dexter was fucking great. Okay, how am I still alive? Lost Profits? Nah, never heard of it. There's no way I'm gonna beat this thing. If I beat this thing, it's a miracle, man. Shit. Guys, it's a lost cause. No health, no nothing. Well, thank you, Rule Time. See, now I'm going to come back. I'm actually going to have health. That's so that's funny, dude. Slippin' Jimmy. It's my least favorite television thing ever, and it's your favorite. That's interesting to me. Ooh, I'm going to respawn right here, hopefully. Oh, dude, yeah. I didn't like the Dexter finale at all. That's a good point. But the new Dexter was dope, in my opinion. Thank you for the compliment, Rule Time. I know I already said it, but thank you again. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll feed him, Savannah. It'll give me something to... Your hair looks nice. Oh, yeah. Wait, did I don't remember. Did I feed him? Do y'all ever do that if y'all have a pet? Forget if you fed him or not? I feel like it's better to double feed than it is to not feed. Fuck. You've been watching a lot of Nathan For You? Dude, I keep hearing about that, man. I gotta check that out. They were really famous around the 2010. Basically, lead singers considered the worst person in music. Ooh, I gotta look that up. Lost Prophets. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. What'd you say, Savannah?
I don't think he would have eaten this fast.
Okay, I'm gonna look up Lost Prophets lead singer. Not now, I'm just writing it down. Savannah, fucking soda water, man, just burp. XX said that this guy who sings for Lost Prophets has considered the worst person in music, like because of his demeanor or whatever. I'm gonna look that up.
I'll look it up.
Savannah doesn't want to be on camera, I don't think. Am I right? I knew. So that's why Savannah's not on cameras.
We'll shoot a video.
Okay. Lost Prophet. Whoa, dude, lead singer comes right up. Lost Prophets lead singer, and it shows a mugshot immediately. Nathan For You. Dude, I know I've already said everything. Everything's already been said a billion times. The Nathan For You, the Starbucks, or not Starbucks, I lived right down the street from that, and I saw it, and I was like, what the fuck is that? If I'm thinking of the right show. So I was in LA when that was filming. Let me get some more Kratom. Keep my Kratom. I like jars. I don't know why. I like blue ball mason jars. It's a very weird thing. Greg, tell us your favorite anime. You know what, dude? This is random. Now, it's confusing because there's a billion different ones, but there's a Street Fighter anime that was unbelievable. The character development, it was funny. It was such a good show, and I watched it in the Navy. But I got to make sure I tell you the right one. There's a Street Fighter anime, not Street Fighter 2, I don't think, where Ken and Ryu are best friends, and they go on all these adventures, and Guile kicks their ass. It was such a fucking good show, man. Let me make sure I tell you the right one. And I got the Lost Prophets on my tab. Street Fighter, because I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. Street Fighter, it has a weird name, too. And I had the Blu-ray, and I sold it to some guy, or the DVD, I don't remember why. So it's not Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, it's something else. It's basically where Ken and Ryu go tour the world as teenagers. Very good. I've never seen one Ingmar Bergman film, dude, which is bizarre. I think he did Wild Strawberries, right? All my film friends have singing except me. Yeah, what's this called? Street Fighter 2 fucking How do I not know the name of this? Street Fighter. I think it's called Street Fighter 2V. That's a damn good fucking anime, man. So, yeah, did Ingmar... Let me look this up. I know I'm supposed to be playing, but... Did Ingmar Bergman do Wild Strawberries? I think so. That's a movie my friend tells me to see. Well, he's not really my friend. He's an acquaintance. Sorry, dude, if you watch this, this guy is never going to watch this stream. He's never going to hear about this stream. But it creeps me out to call people my friends when they're not. He's like a glorified acquaintance, but I would never say that to his face. Wild Strawberry. Like Facebook, like I don't have 300 friends. Yeah, Street Fighter 2V, that shit is dope. Okay, I'm gonna watch Wild Strawberries. I have it, dude. Let me write that down too. I do listen to what y'all tell me, I promise. Watch Wild Strawberries, Greg. Okay, so I screenshotted it. I'm gonna watch that motherfucker, man. Wong Kar-wai. I've never seen a movie by him either. It's weird, dude. I've seen a lot of movies. Like, I know who it is, but I haven't seen it. You're naming some esoteric ones. That's good. Keep hitting the wrong button. Wait, dang it. See, now I have a fighting chance of beating this thing. Yeah, dude, I haven't seen any Wong Kar-wai movie. I used to work at the ArcLight in Hollywood. That was such a good job, man. You would check to make sure that nobody was fucking around in the theater. You got to watch the movie. Some of my best memories of life were working in movie theaters. Those were some great jobs. Savannah was an assistant manager at a movie theater, so at night in Hollywood, I would go help her. We would get to see movies. That was fucking great. A lot of stories there. So, dude, whoever I summon in, if you hear me talking, I'm streaming. Just so you know. And he left for whatever reason. I don't know if he's trolling or... It's alright. Summon somebody else in. And I did bow, too, so we can't do it on the basis of me being rude. Message retracted. That is something Slippin' Jimmy would do, huh? Greg, what's the funniest thing that's happened to you? That's a good question, man. Well, I lost a $20 bet to my friend because I swore to Christ. I lost $20 because I swore it was Chuck E. Cheese. I already said this, but I thought it was CHUCKY cheese. I still can't believe this. It's not Chuck E. Cheese. It's Chuck E. Cheese. My cat's chewing my fucking shit. I still can't believe that. Did any of y'all know that? Chuck, his middle fucking name is E. It's not Chuck E. Cheese. It's Chuck E. Cheese. Usually when you lose $20, yeah, I've seen Chopper, dude. That movie's a fucking masterpiece. Chopper, so I don't know if y'all have heard of the new Blonde movie. It's going to be the first NC-17 movie ever released on Netflix. The gentleman who directed Blonde directed Chopper. Chopper, y'all have to see it. Now, it's a very hard movie to see for some reason. It's hard to find it. It's just about this fucking crazy guy who doesn't give a fuck. He gets stabbed in the movie and he doesn't give a shit. Like, it's based on a true story. Chopper is a masterpiece of cinema. I highly recommend y'all watch it, and if you don't, that's fine. Fuck it. I mean, y'all tell me to watch shit, I don't do it. Savannah loves Chopper as well. Eric Bana, he won the Australia... It's basically the equivalent of the Oscar in Australia, which he rightly so. One of the best performances in cinema history. Didn't I summon somebody? Okay. Let me summon somebody else. One of the best performances in cinema history is Eric Bana in Chopper. That motherfucker can act. He just killed it, man. Dude, the guy's sitting in a bar and he just pulls his dick out to these cops. And it's just a fucking nut. All right, I'll write that down. I'll write it down, Slippin' Jimmy. I can't promise I watch it, but I promise that I'll maybe watch it. Don't want to lie to you. Not that I'm full of myself or anything. It's just, we've never lived in a reality where there's so much... Yeah, I love Predator. I do. We've never lived in a reality where there's so much good shit. 10 years ago, there was only a couple good shows. Now, everything's amazing. Everything's a masterpiece. It's crazy. Besides Rings of Power. I wish Rings of Power the Blessed. And that's it. I'm still watching it. Chung King Express. Okay, I screenshotted it. My favorite quote from Predator, believe it or not, is not "Get to the chopper." That's a great quote too. It's "Billy, get me away out of this hole." Also, if y'all have seen Predator, what's funny is Predator steals Billy's laugh. Like, Billy has like the best laugh ever in Predator. He's a Native American guy. Predator steals Billy's laugh and uses it throughout the movie. He laughs like Billy. Like, dude, it's one thing to steal it. Dude, Billy gets fucked so much in that movie. He gets his skull and backbone ripped out of his body. He gets chopped to bits. He dies screaming like a little girl. And then his fucking laugh is stolen by an alien from another dimension. Just imagine, dude, you're this grizzled, seasoned warrior, and some fucking dreadlock-wearing, 8-foot-tall motherfucker flies down from another dimension and steals your laugh. Like, jeez. That's even almost worse than the skull coming out. It's not worse. I'd rather have my laugh stolen than the skull. All right, fuck this shit. Let me go summon the NPC, and I'm going to try to beat this thing, even though I'm underleveled. What would you think is the worst zombie apocalypse? What would you think the worst zombie apocalypse... You mean the worst zombie apocalypse show? Dude, I saw Romper Stomper, but it's been so long, I don't even fucking remember it, man. Dude, there's got to be somebody to summon. Come on, man. Well, it'll probably be good if I had the summoning thing on. Like, dude, Prey, I don't know why I'm not excited about that. The reviews are good. I'll watch Prey, I promise. The reviews are good. There's no reason I shouldn't be watching it. I just keep forgetting. I'm going to write this down, too. I'm writing down everything y'all say. Not everything, but Prey. I'm going to watch it. Prey. Don't y'all feel that way, too? It's almost overwhelming. I don't feel sorry for myself. Just how many good things are coming out. Wake and Fright. Haven't heard of that one either. Come on. I know it's probably boring. I'm just gonna wait another 2 minutes because I'd rather run in there with some help than fucking. I mean, this dude, this thing, you could argue is one of the hardest things in this whole game. Like worst to live in. I just spit everywhere. That's a good question, XX. I'm not sure. Worst zombie apocalypse. Let's pray there never is a zombie apocalypse. I tell you what, man. If there is a zombie apocalypse, can any of y'all guess where I'm going? No, I'm gonna say this very vaguely. If there's a zombie apocalypse, I'm going to Target or Walmart, and I'll tell you why. Because not only do you get food and clothes, you get a pharmacy too. You know, to get the nice legal stuff, which in a zombie apocalypse, everything would be legal. But the second there's a zombie apocalypse, my white ass is going to Target. I'm going to the fucking pharmacy, and I'm going to get some Cliff Bars and shit. Finland, huh? I'd like to go there. Don't want to fly, but come on, man. Somebody's got to summon in. And what's funny, okay, good. It blends in with the yellow. Y'all are asking great questions. Convince Sony to make Days Gone 2. Okay, I'll do it, man. Dude, they're making a... Okay, can you all explain this to me? They're making either a Days Gone movie or TV show, but they're not casting Sam Witwer. Does that make any fucking sense? He's a good-looking guy. He's relatively young. He is an actor. Why the fuck would they recast that? Like, it makes me not even want to see it. Did y'all hear about that? It's either a Days Gone movie or a TV show. There's not one, and the guy they're casting, nobody knows who that motherfucker is either. It's not like you could argue, oh, nobody knows who this is. The guy they're casting for that is just as unknown as Sam Witwer is, who plays Deacon in Days Gone. So I was just invaded. Normally, this is the part where I would turn the game off. But see what I mean? How shitty and how it is somebody invades you and there's no way out of it. I wonder if that invader knows that he's fighting an NPC. It won't let you quit? Are you kidding me? Anytime I get invaded, I just quit. I don't like fighting other people in the game. So it bricks you from quitting. So just know, y'all, this is my tactic for invaders. Is that I straight just close the game and come back. I'm not fighting them. It's not fun to me at all. I don't get any pleasure. I'd rather play co-op. Convince Sony to make Days Gone 2. But yeah, if any of y'all are playing this and you're not streaming, the second somebody invades, just fucking turn the game off and the game auto-saves and it'll save you right back where you were at. Yeah, so, okay. Most of the time when the studio doesn't cast the person who's known for it, like with Uncharted, Tom Holland's a really well-known guy. You could argue, oh, I understand why they didn't cast the other, and they're doing it where Nathan Drake's younger. Look up the guy who's going to be in the Days Gone movie or TV show, and tell me with a straight face you know who that is. It's another relatively unknown person. There's no reason, and I just refuse to watch it. I'm not watching the Days Gone shit. It's just, I just cannot believe they didn't cast the Sam guy. Alright, so I'm going to try to summon somebody again. This whole stream is not going to be me sitting in this fucking corner, hopefully. And thank y'all for tuning in. Dude, speaking of Outbreak, that movie creeped me out so much when I was a kid. There's some Dustin Hoffman movie called Outbreak. That movie terrified my ass, man. She's electro. Can y'all do me a favor? You could do whatever the fuck you want. Can one of y'all remind me in like 10 minutes, please? I have a soda water in the freezer. Because what's funny is I'll forget and it'll explode at night and it terrifies Savannah. Like we'll be laying in bed and it'll sound like a fucking shotgun blast just blew down the house. But it's the soda water exploding in the freezer. Actually, I take that back. I'm going to use my own brain cells. Nobody has to remind me of shit. Whoever just summoned in, I'm streaming, so if you hear me talking, I'm not a nutbag, I promise. You know what? Let me go summon this NPC real quick. Oh wait, never mind, he's not there. Okay. Normally I would use gravity magic, but you have to be able to dodge quick. Damn, that dude died fast. Hey, thank you for trying, man. I appreciate it. It's a hard boss. Or maybe that was the NPC that died. I don't even know. This thing will kill you in just a couple hits. Especially on my lower leveled ass. Man, that dude is... Whoever I summoned in is doing a great job. Thank you, man. How do you know it's a man? It could be a girl. Listen, motherfucker. 99% of people playing this game are dudes. I've never met one girl ever who played this game. I believe they exist. And whatever that comment is, rule time, I promise I'll look at it after this shit. Shit. So I can't even, like, tank that because of the low level. Dude, I've never played New Vegas. Dude, what was the fucking point of even opening this? I do this bullshit too. I forgot I had this, and it's like this full. Greg, you have to stop talking about soda water. Nobody gives a fuck, okay? Okay, I will. But speaking of that, let me go grab my other soda water. I do talk to myself, as you see. Staika Marica. I think Marica means gay in Spanish, I think. I gotta look that up. Or Spanish. Could be wrong on that. Y'all ever get the feeling you're being watched? Tell you what, I definitely get that feeling right now. Yuck, 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 yuck. I'm gonna go see how Savannah's doing. I'll give you a play-by-play. Just so you know, there's people listening to every word that you say and I say, but they're not going to be able to hear you. How are you doing right now? You're watching Girls Next Door? Okay. If you were doing shitty, would you say you were doing shitty, or would you just say you were doing good to get me to shut the fuck up so you can rewatch Girls Next Door?
I would just lie.
Me too. I always say I'm doing good. Just the way it is. Just bullshit, you know? Especially my parents. How you doing? Great.
Just relaxing and then after
Obi-Wan could have just chopped off all my limbs. I'd be like, yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
You still have to work today?
Well, I haven't. I took a long break.
I'm intentionally keeping my eyes up. I don't know why. But I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm a fucking weirdo. That's why. Okay. Is there anything you'd like to tell me, Savannah, before I leave? I'm gonna shut this door.
And me and Jesse both did.
Okay. God, I'm a fucking weirdo, man. Fuck. Oh yeah, Aftermath. I truly believe I know this sounds pretentious, but I swear to y'all, I strongly believe I stopped the Mark Wahlberg movie from happening. Mark Wahlberg was initially going to be Nathan Drake. I did a video about it. I'm not trying to shill the video. He brought it up, but I just talked to the guy that was going to direct it. And that video blew up like a decade ago. And right after that video, they shit-canned it because they weren't going to go by the... I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. What if that movie was amazing and I stopped it from being made? Top 5 favorite games of all time? Let's see. I would say Breath of the Wild, Bloodborne, Red Dead 2, Elden Ring, and... You know, I actually wrote this down, Dante. Let me see. He asked me what my top 5 favorite games are. Oh, Days Gone. Yeah. Days Gone, Breath of the Wild, Elden Ring, Bloodborne, and Red Dead 2. And if Satan came out of the ground and shoved a pitchfork up my ass and he said, Greg, you have 10 seconds to pick one game that you could bring to hell with you to play on repeat for all eternity. If you don't pick anything, you don't get nothing. I would say Red Dead 2. Though, if Satan stuck a pitchfork up my ass, I don't think I'd be thinking about video games. Wait, why'd I put a fucking summoning sign down, man? Like, if you're at a party or whatever and you ask somebody what their favorite game or movie is, usually they're like, you know, which rightly so. Most people aren't prepared for that. Use the pitchfork analogy. Satan sticking a pitchfork up your ass, and that'll help them pick. Because if they don't pick in 10 seconds, they get nothing. My favorite movie line of all time, which you didn't ask, but I'll tell you. It's Alec Baldwin, and I paraphrase, hey, you want to smoke, don't smoke, what do you want, those health freaks, one of those fitness freaks, I go fuck yourself. Got the biggest laugh in the whole theater in that movie, Departed, which I saw twice in one day. I promised my friend I would wait to watch The Departed with him when he got off work, but I couldn't wait. I went to see it, and I lied. Actually, no, I didn't lie, but I didn't tell him that I'd already seen it, and then I saw it twice in the same day, and that's a long fucking movie. So I saw it 6 hours in one day. He still doesn't know that I did that. He thinks I saw it for the first time with him. So I didn't lie, I just didn't tell him that I'd already seen it, even though I promised I would wait, and that's way too much fucking detail. Greg is Spanish for Bon Iver. Dude, there's a video Savannah showed me where Bon Iver even says the lyrics don't mean anything. The motherfucker himself says that. Well, y'all, I gotta do something else besides just this part. So I gotta beat this fucking thing, man. I'm gonna summon somebody in, and we're gonna fucking beat this shit, all right? You know what, Rule Time? I think I am gonna stream tomorrow. I don't want to promise anything, but I think I will. Person I summon in, thank you. And if you hear me talking, I'm streaming. There should be an... Oh, okay, there's my NPC. So we're gonna do it this time, I hope. Of course, if I get hit once, I'm toast. Alright, Draconian Tree Sentinel coming up. Thank you for asking, Rule Time. Yeah, I think I'll be streaming tomorrow. Greg, you just said that? Okay. I did take the soda water. Thank you, XX. That was nice of you to remember. I did. I grabbed it. Peekaboo, you fucks you. That's another great quote. Casino. Peekaboo, you fucks you. Dude, this thing, I have so much respect for somebody that can beat this on their own. This thing is no fucking joke. This thing will wreck your world, man. I would even go so far as to say this boss is unfair. It's like unfairly difficult. But they let you summon, but of course there's no boss wall. So if anybody wants to troll me, they can just show up and wipe me off the face of the earth. So wish them all, ah shit. If that hits me, I'm toast. You better not... See, this thing has a great tactic if you go far away. He does that red flame bullshit, and your ass is grass. Shit. It's just a game, Greg. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Everybody else is in there, like, fighting. I'm just, like, sitting far away sniping. And if I die, I'm not gonna cry and whine. I'll get over it. Real positive, Greg. Whoa, how did I not die? That should have killed my ass. Oh, yay. Just know that it wasn't me, man. It was this dude. Thank you, man. I know you can't hear me. I know your mic's not on. I don't know that for a fact, but thank you, dude. Why are you assuming it's a dude, Greg? It could be a girl. A girl with huge tits and an ass bigger than the Arabian Sea, for all you know. Okay. So remember, y'all, that, I mean, I did a little, I guess. I probably took that much health off. That dude. This is the soda that was in the freezer, which, if I had left it in there, would have exploded. Keep hitting fucking jump. You ever get that weird feeling that you need powder in your mouth? I have that feeling now. Now, I have a solution for you. And no, nobody has a gun to the back of my head making me say this because I'm not shilling any product, allegedly. That is Kratom. So if any of y'all, you already know the drill. If you're not trying to get off other stuff, don't take this bullshit. It helps me not do other shit. Okay, we already said that. Where the fuck's my spoon at? I have to wait till the fan's not hitting me because it'll blow this bullshit right in my face. Dude, I swear I lose that measuring spoon like 10 times a day. Alright, no, I'm gonna have to go steal Savannah's measuring spoon. Alright, y'all, I'll be right back. I'll bring the mic though, so maybe you'll hear something interesting. I just want you to know that. Well, your voice is so low, nobody can hear you talking. Can I borrow your Kratom spoon, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Wait, isn't this my spoon? Wait, no wonder I couldn't find my spoon. You stole my fucking spoon. Well, I can't prove that, but
I don't know.
it's fine. Fuck it. I'll buy another one.
It's probably out
Hey, thank you for tuning in, Aftermath. And I don't even know how long I've been streaming. I'll probably be streaming another 20 minutes, y'all, 15 minutes or something. If any of y'all take Kratom, trust me on this. Do not mix it in a fucking cup and stir it. Blah. Just put it on your tongue and suck it down. It tastes like sand. If you're Anakin, you're not going to like it. But if you're not, nobody here is Anakin. So you'll be fine. All right, y'all. I'm going to go kill something else. In the game, not in real life. This outfit, the reason I'm wearing this outfit took so fucking long to get. I swear, this motherfucker has one of the lowest drop rates in the whole game. It's called the Aristocrat Coat. Am I still addicted to Pokemon? You know what, Rule Time? I don't get it, man. Out of nowhere, I got super... And I didn't even give a shit about Pokemon. I don't have anything against it. I got addicted to the gambling aspect, thinking I'm going to get a Charizard. I never got a Charizard. But, like, I don't give a fuck now, man. If I see a pack, I just don't care. It's weird. Just 1 month, I spent, like, $300 on Pokemon shit. I bought, like, binders. I don't know what the fuck happened, man. I just completely got addicted to it. Now I don't even care. This, which nobody asked, nobody gives a fuck, is from a 30... Dude, I drank a 35 pack of soda water in 3 days. That's fucked. I mean, Savannah had like 10 of them, but that's fucked up. But anyway, this is the Kirkland brand. Kirkland, the Rolls Royce of Costco brand. I've said this 20,000 times. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. What time is it? So I'll probably be out of here by like 8:15. So I'll be here like 17 minutes. This has nothing to do with anything, y'all. I farted, I'm not kidding, like 500 times last night. And I thought Savannah was asleep, and she mentioned it. She's like, I don't know what happened to my insides. Why am I telling you this? There's no reason I'm planning to tell you this. When you take shit like kratom, you gotta take like a probiotic pill, man. And I forgot to take it, and I just kept farting. It was so gross. And then guess who had to smell it? Me. Thank you, MPTP. I appreciate it. Right, you get to hear me talking about farting and shit. Hey, thank you for tuning in, man. Very nice of you to say. I'm pretty sure I'll be streaming tomorrow. Greg, just fucking stream tomorrow. All right, I'll stream tomorrow. If any of y'all have digestion issues, which I pray you don't, try a probiotic pill. That shit is fucking amazing, man. Did I really just turn on a camera, tell y'all I farted a million times, and then tell y'all to get a probiotic pill? I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. Does that make any sense? Did any of y'all think that somebody would be shilling a probiotic pill to you today? Like, this world's weird, man. Am I the only one that never listens to any of this? I just skip. And the ironic thing is, she says, do you want to hear this? And I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to hear this shit. There's nothing besides Halo. I still don't know what a Halo is. I've played every Halo game. There's nothing I care less about in Souls games than the story. I don't care at all. Red Dead, I care. I listen to every fucking bit of story in Red Dead, but Souls games, I don't give a fuck. This is whoever designed this world, or this level is a genius, man. This place is huge. Huge doesn't mean it's good, but okay, I just hit the wrong button, and now I'm gonna pay for it with my life. It wasn't the button's fault, it was my fault. XX, I'm gonna watch that Life of P trailer again. Man, I wish that game was coming out soon. It's XX told me about a game called Life of Pinocchio, but Life of P. That's basically a Bloodborne game. Also, dude, I haven't watched it yet, y'all, but there's a trailer for a game called Evil West, or a gameplay trailer out. That it looks pretty interesting to me. Assuming it has a campaign, I hope it does. It's weird. A lot of times, like, games don't even have campaigns anymore. See ya. It has a low drop rate, but that weapon that thing is holding fucking shreds motherfuckers, man. Some bosses, they get stun locked to shit. And the funniest part is, you know what that is? That's a big fuck. It looks like all cool and shit. All it does is blow bubbles, and those bubbles fucking destroy, man. So it's actually worth it to farm to get this weapon. It just obliterates everything. It's so overpowered. I don't know if the drop rate's really low though. Like, I've only gotten it once. Here, you know what? I'm gonna try one more time. And I'll try it with the pickled foot, or whatever the fuck it's called. Just to show y'all this bubble machine of death. I'm starting to feel dizzy. Let me tell y'all something. You do not want to take kratom on an empty stomach. I fucked up, so I gotta go eat something. And yeah, I'll be streaming another 10 minutes. Thank you for tuning in. Gotta eat something with the kratom, even like almond milk or some bullshit. Alright, I'll try it twice. If you don't drop it, fuck it. Y'all, this is so mortifying, but I was talking to somebody on the phone. I have a storage locker in LA I gotta clean out, but I was like, yes, ma'am, and they were like, oh, actually, fuck, dude. Actually, I'm a sir. And the only thing, so I gotta get out of the habit of saying yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. It's just this brainwashing fucking Southern bullshit, military shit. Like, I'll be talking to somebody 15 years old, and it's yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. It's like, slap it out of myself. But they were like, oh, actually, I'm a dude. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, man. I made them laugh, though. I said, if I had a time machine, I would go, you know, get a real Coke, but then I would go back and I would make sure that I didn't say any of that. I made them laugh. But the only thing worse than calling somebody a man when they're actually a dude is, I've never done this, thank Christ, but some women will just be fat, but they look like they're pregnant. The worst, most embarrassing shit would be to say, when's the baby due, and they're just fat. So luckily I've never done that. But the moral of the story is, I'm gonna fucking metaphorically slap the shit out of myself so that I never say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir again. Because first off, nobody wants to be called ma'am or sir anyway, unless they're a fucking narcissist. Like, nobody wants to feel old, and calling them ma'am makes them feel it, so. Why am I telling you this? Alright. Come on, you peekaboo, you motherfucker, you. Drop me that bubble blower. Did you hear any of that, Savannah?
Yeah.
It's so mortifying. Oh, actually, I'm a sir. Shit. Dude, I'm way too underleveled, man. I should be killing this guy in like 3 hits. Killed me. Fuck. I'm getting killed by this fucking thing? Okay, I gotta go farm, man. This fucking thing? Usually I'm like level 90 when I'm here. I'm level 53. What the fuck? I wasn't getting summoned. I like helping people in the game. I'm not kissing my own ass. I'd rather help people than invade. But anyway, I figured, oh, I'll stay a low level and I'll help them. But it's not helping me. This thing, let me tell you something, man. This thing ain't killing me this time. Fuck that shit. I am done dying to that thing. I almost just fell and killed myself, so gravity almost got my ass. So the moral of the story is, don't come here unless you're minimum like level 70. I think I'm supposed to be level 90. Oh, you know about it, XX? Yeah, it's such a good weapon, dude. Not easy to get, but now these motherfuckers, they give you a tiny bubble blower, but I want the big one. Alright. Oh, I hear him blowing that bubble. He's already trying to get my ass. Alright, let's see if we can get the bubble. Yeah, dodge this, you fuck you. Shit. Alright, I'll melee him once. No bubble thing. Now I would teleport back to the bonfire, but if I do that, it's gonna get rid of my oh wait, do I not even have, wait, what? Oh man, I null and voided it. Why did I just use that now? Just wasting time. So I'm gonna do this 2 more times, then I'll stop streaming. And I thank y'all for tuning in. You know, you could be doing anything. You could be watching Rings of Power if you could stay awake. There's many things you could have been doing, but you're here, so I appreciate it. We're gonna do it 2 more times, then I'm out E5000, as Wings would say. Greg and Savannah said, why don't you come up with your own fucking catchphrase? Using Wings of Redemption catchphrase? Shit. I don't want them mini bubble blowers. I want the big time, the big leagues. Fuck. Okay, maybe I should kill him next time. Look here, look, dude. I'm so uncaught up with the Wings drama. I haven't been watching it in a while. All right, guys, I'm gonna try one more time, then I'll stop streaming. Maybe I'll get the bubble thing. You never know. You've been dude. I have Lumix, because Lumix got banned or something for a while. Now that he's back, I'm gonna watch some tonight, man. I want to know what's going on in the Wings verse. So I'm glad you reminded me. Lumix, I'm watching Lumix tonight. Lumix is a guy that does compilation videos. I don't even want to call them troll videos. Even Wings said Lumix isn't really that bad. Of all the people that do compilation videos, I'd say Lumix is the nicest one. Am I going to get the bubble blower? Let's see. Okay, the moment of truth. Dude, I haven't had a real Coke in 10 years. That shit has so much sugar in it, man. I'd be terrified to drink a real Coke, bro. I'd feel like such a piece of shit. Come on, give me that bubble blower. Alright, guys, one more time where I actually live, and then I'll stop streaming. Cannot believe I let that guy kill me. Dude, yeah, I feel like I've missed like 100 Lumix videos. Dude, do you know how long it takes to edit a video? I mean, seriously, that's... For Lumix to put out that much content, his whole life is Wings of Redemption. Because not only editing, he has to watch hours and hours and hours of Wings live stream, pick out the good moments, then watch him hours of it again to edit it. I mean, his whole fucking life is Wings of Redemption. What a weird existence. I would say Lumix's life is weirder than Wings' life. And he can't be making that much money, man. I mean, do you really... I mean, honestly, what do you think Lumix makes? I bet it's not even that much. Maybe I'm tripping, I don't know. And I think Lumix actually pays Wings, too. Alright, here it is. I'll stop streaming after I kill this guy. But if he kills me, I'm going to keep streaming, so... Come on, man. You ain't killing me this time, bro. Or maybe he is. Nope. That's true, XX. And dude, no bullshit. I'm going to lay on my ass. I'm going to watch some Lumix right after I stream. I'm going to... Second this stream's off, I'm going to lay on the bed, say some bullshit to Savannah, and watch some Lumix. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. And I don't know what I'm going to play tomorrow. Might be more Elden Ring, but I probably should play something else, huh? Whew. So, yeah, maybe he doesn't pay him. I don't even... Dude, that's weird. I don't even know. Hey, you too, XX. Yeah, I swear... Dude, I'm not bullshitting you. I'm going to go watch it. So thank you all for tuning in. I am out. And here's the awkward part where you still have to watch me. You don't have to do anything as I tune out. Thank you very much. I wish y'all the blessed. There's my catchphrase. No more Wings of Redemption phrases. I wish y'all the blessed. I'm Audi 5000.